So, part 2 of comparing the Wii U version of Black Ops 2 to the Xbox 360, and we're going to get out of the theatre where we've been. So, basically, with the Xbox 360 version, you can get all of the DLC. So if you go to public match, find match, and then you'll have like apocalypse and bonus and just things that aren't available with the Wii U. I think probably with this version there'll be some balancing that's been sorted out that wasn't sorted out in the Wii U. I think they just stopped patching the Wii U version, and unfortunately you can't get any new maps or anything for it. So if we go to find a match, but actually what we'll do is we'll go for free-for-all, because then we can compare directly to starting a trying to start a free-for-all game on the Wii U. I do notice some differences in sound between the two versions. It's odd. Just some things just sound a bit different in the Xbox 360 version. You can't quite put your finger on it, but it is definitely there. There are differences. There just seems to be extra sound effects. I don't know if it's like an extra kind of depth or an extra channel of sound. I'm just waiting for this match to start up. Obviously I'm not comparing the single player games because I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. I've completed single player. I enjoyed it more than any of the Infinity Ward games. I think this Black Ops 2 is quite refreshing, definitely more refreshing than I think Ghosts is so far. I've only played a couple of hours of Ghosts. Yeah, so on multiplayer on the Xbox 360 I find the games to be a lot tighter. I'm definitely not completely shit at Call of Duty, and you'll often be tied with about 4 or 5 people quite often through the match. I had one match the other day, it was like I had 22 kills, somebody else had 22 kills. Yeah, I was in 4th place with 22 kills, and the guy who won it, obviously would have got 30 kills, but you know, it was just so tight for so long, and literally people were like leapfrogging you on the scores. So it's definitely the kind of, I don't know whether it's just better game matching or just having more people online, but you definitely get to play a more competitive match of Call of Duty. Generally when I play Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, I'm like first or second, because everyone else is just shit. Because if you're not shit, then you play it on the 360 or at least PS3. So just running around, do some killing. You get the idea. At least a quarter of the time we're playing on Nuketown 2025. That's just the way it is. Get it, man, get him, motherfucker. Ah, you bitch. I prefer kill confirmed on Ghosts. Not as much of a fan of kill confirmed, to be honest, on this version. Mainly because the game doesn't really reward you enough, in my opinion, for collecting dog tags for kills and knives and all that stuff. graphics wise, I think that Black Ops 2 looks better than Ghosts, but I'm saying that I'm only comparing it to Ghosts on the PS3, which will run at a lower resolution. They say that Call of Duty Ghosts generally runs better on the Xbox 360 compared to the PS3. Obviously both versions run at a solid 60 frames a second, but the PlayStation 3 version is a lower resolution. So we're going to flip back to the Wii U now and also exit the theatre and go for a public match, fine match, and here you'll see you've not got any DLC options or whatever because it's just basically not available. There also seems to be a drop in sound level but again that's the console, sort of like the brightness issue. So we'll hit free for all, and it's actually jumped into a game straight away, which is odd. Usually it sits there with like you and one other person in your lobby, grinding away trying to find you a game. Of course, you can also play on the gamepad, which is one of the reasons I played so much of this game on the Wii U, to be honest. I don't know whether it's just me, but the aspect ratio seems slightly different. This game's supposed to run at the same resolution as the 360 version, but there's just something about the graphics, they're just not quite there. But you can't really say what it is. Obviously, I say the resolution's supposed to be the same, but for me, you probably won't pick it up on the camera, but it's just not 100% for me. Definitely pick the Xbox 360 graphics. Although until I'd actually played the Xbox 360 version, I thought this was a pretty decent looking game, even if it is supposed to be a next generation console that blatantly isn't. You're running from me, bitch! I'll shoot you. So yeah, as you can see, it's a lot more, I'd say, laid back on the Wii U. You're definitely playing a lower sort of echelon of Call of Duty players. And you can sort of people you can run away from a while before they actually manage to finish you off. Fucking shit, man. It'd be interesting to compare these two with the PS3 version also, but really to get this on the PS3 as well as the Xbox 360 and the Wii U would be pushing it, unless there was really someone that I really wanted to play against. I basically opted to get the 360 version because of basically the better network and features of Xbox Live, and the fact that I paid for an Xbox Live Gold subscription and don't really have any games that I want to play online. Basically bought it for the Sky Player. Probably not my favourite map this, but it's okay. This is actually a map that I haven't played on the 360 version because it hasn't popped up. Like I say, the map kind of voting system or the priority of the maps or playlists, whatever, it just seems completely different. It's kind of odd. For fuck's sake. Sometimes we're playing a bit of Ghosts where the weapons are a lot more lethal, a lot more damage, instant death with them. You kind of forget that you need to add a few more bullets in to finish your opponents off on Black Ops 2 and the earlier Call of Duty games. So failing miserably but getting 8 kills. Not the best score, but far from 0. I do know some people who are absolutely rubbish at Call of Duty and put hours in, hours after hours into it, and they still fucking suck. We're talking 0 kills a game, 2 kills a game. I'm gonna try and camp everywhere and fucking epically fail sort of shit. Embarrassing. So yes, I'd definitely rather be getting 8 kills than be at the bottom of the table. One thing with the Wii U gamepad that people don't seem to have picked up on is, okay, you can play in the same room as somebody watching like some shit like Coronation Street. But the problem is that the analog stick is quite noisy when you kind of hit it against the casing of the gamepad, you know, on its limits. You can hear it knocking. When you're playing a frantic game of Call of Duty online, it may just start to piss a person off who's trying to watch the TV. So yes, just a final flip back to Xbox 360 version for a final verdict, and the verdict is if you own Black Ops 2 for the Wii U, then I definitely recommend picking it up for the Xbox 360 because it's basically dead on the Wii U, and because of that reason I wouldn't recommend picking up Ghosts if you're after multiplayer, because you know that will just freaking suck. It might be alright to begin with, but you know, 6 months down the line nobody will be playing it like playing this, like not playing this, should have said, on the Wii U. So that's definitely a better version now on the Xbox 360, even with being able to play on the gamepad. There's no point in being able to play unless you can find some opposition. So yes, just wanted to do a quick video. Well, it's not really quick now, but I just wanted to do a video that's ended up being 2 videos comparing the 2 versions, you know, 6 months to a year along the line, and that's my verdict.